Hey, James Martin here from Q-SYS, here at the Q-SYS booth at ISE 2026, and I'm going to talk to you about the new Q-SYS RoomSuite Modular system. You can see in here they're doing a little demo, they're testing out one of these meeting rooms. Now, with Q-SYS, of course, you can do all kinds of amazing spaces. We've got a whole tour on this booth talking about more complex spaces with automation and AI and all that stuff, but sometimes you just need a meeting room that works really well, and importantly, is easy and fast to mass deploy. So, if we come over here, let me tell you a little bit about how RoomSuite really works. What we've been able to do is consolidate a lot of different pieces of hardware into two pieces of hardware, because in a typical Q-SYS room, you're going to need a network switch, you're going to need video encode, decode, you're going to have DSP control, and you're going to have an expander for the table with USB connectivity, and another network switch maybe for devices on the table. Typically an integrator, they're going to put all that together themselves and have to do a lot of extra programming and commissioning. Here we just have the RoomSuite base bundle, which includes both of these things. Now, this makes it so easy to install, because all you have is the processor over here, you have the expander over here, single cable between them with PoE++ driving this, so really fast install. But with a normal Q-SYS system, you've got to program it using Q-SYS Designer software. Now that's still way easier than almost anyone else in the industry, but with RoomSuite, we've made it even easier still. So you're able to use a simple web configuration tool to connect all your normal Q-SYS peripherals, products like the NC90, the NMT1 microphone and soundbars and other kind of speakers and cameras, touch panels of course. You connect them straight to the processor, you can configure it right here. Now the other thing that can be challenging if you want to make a really wonderful UCI, you probably want to spend a bit of time with graphic designer and programming that, and you can do that in Q-SYS with any system, but with RoomSuite, we actually generate a UCI for you on the fly while you're commissioning. So you tell it, this is a Teams room, this is a Zoom room, this is a BYOD system, and then from here you can essentially have a UCI generated for you. Lastly, this all integrates with Reflect, not only for monitoring and management, which is normally what you might do with Q-SYS, but also for mass deployment. So you can make your RoomSuite configuration inside Reflect. Then when you connect your systems up, you can mass deploy that configuration to as many systems as you want, including firmware updates. And if you want to make a little change, like, hey, I'd like these UCIs to be blue or green, change the color, you can do that in the cloud, in Reflect, and change that across all your systems at once. So that's a quick look at RoomSuite here at the Q-SYS booth, ISE 2026.